It's me, Karen Ashley. I'm Aisha, the yellow Power Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and you're watching Action Activate.
Hey there, what's going on? It's me, Gazbot, for Action Activate. And if I'm Gazbot and this is Action Activate, then with me, as always,
it is the big dog, here to talk about Power Ranger toys.
Sure, why not? We love talking about Power Rangers.
In 2025, new Power Ranger toys?
You're talking about the reaction line or the reignition line?
I am not. What I'm talking about is a leak. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, you're talking about the Godzilla crossovers.
We are. So Playmates, allegedly, no, very close though. Those do look cool though. So it was leaked over the weekend with packaging at all that the Power Rangers Godzilla comic, the Ranger form, spoiler alert, that were in that are now being made into figures. Now you're thinking, well, these are really good customs that people put on clamshells. That was your first reaction to me when I sent these to you. And I went, yes. No. Au contraire, derriere.
Derriere?
It rhymes. No, there's actually flat packaging images as well.
Oh, really?
Within this leak that say Playmates on the box, have all good art. If their customs are great, I think these are leaks. These fall in line.
To those packages because I haven't seen that.
I thought
I'll look for it. I'll look for it.
But so the reason we think this is fairly viable: A, the packaging shots; B, the way that these are rolling out. Based on this, seems similar to what they did with the Ninja Turtles Godzilla line, where they have 3 of them. They're all pretty prevalent. There's at least 1 or 2 heavy hitters.
Also,
in there.
Where they just kind of showed up without a lot of fanfare beforehand.
Yeah, Playmates seems to be cranking these out while they have the license, and you know what? I'm not knocking them. So, it's interesting. The things we've talked about for new toys coming out, where it's like a great time to be a collector of certain fandoms. It seems like kid adjacent / kid centric crossover toys. We have the Ninja Turtles Godzilla. We now have these Power Ranger Godzilla.
Preturnia on Twitter. This is the flat packaging you're talking about.
Yep. And it looks like Playmates packaging. The Jax DC Sonic figures look really cool. So all of those look great, and I'm excited. I want all these to come out and then some.
Here's a combo picture that let's see if I can get that up here.
Now I think
Legacy of Nerd.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Yeah, Legacy of Nerd put that up.
Yeah, they did.
Well, I'm just giving credit where credit's due. We're using someone else's picture.
No, I know. Preturnia was the other picture we saw. So
yeah, I said that for that too. The first one, actually, I don't remember who the first one was. Somebody.
But yeah.
Now here's the thing. Sorry, go ahead.
What are your thoughts?
Well, before I get into that, and actually, I have the Godzilla Ninja Turtle figures. On a whim, I saw them there and I picked them up. But like these on the back, they only have 3, but you could see they already showed Donatello as Jet Jaguar. Mm-hmm. So you know there's at least 1 more coming, probably a wave. And I feel like the same is true of this, where they have these 3, but you could see the 3 other Rangers as well as Godzilla on the back. It's kind of, well, they don't really do Build-A-Figures, but it would make sense if the Godzilla Dragon Zord was a Build-A-Figure, even if it wasn't huge. I would like more paint apps, but I realize these are Playmates and that's just not how they roll. They look like Bandai figures to me.
They do. They look like Bandai America figures.
Yeah. Not in a bad way, but it's just weird that they don't look like Playmates. If these come out, I'll probably get them. Full disclosure, I haven't read this version of the Godzilla Power Rangers crossover where they get these suits. Like I'm behind.
This is the second one, I believe.
Okay, because I'm reading Power Rangers Ninja Turtles 3, so I'm kind of behind on a lot of my crossovers. But I know I will read it. I know I will like it to some degree. And while theoretically I'm like, oh, where would I put these? I don't like. I'm going to put them wherever I put these. They're not going to go with my Power Rangers. They're not going to go with my Godzilla. It's going to be like, oh, my Godzilla mashup figures is where they're going to go. But yeah, I'm excited they're doing something different. It's kind of the most exciting mainstream Power Rangers news I've heard in a while, to be honest.
Yeah. Honestly, it's cool that, like, would I prefer these in a Lightning Collection style? Yes.
Oh, for sure.
But, here's a question that no one's
Yeah.
asked.
Haha.
Do you think that Playmates, the company that makes Power Ranger toys for kids and Ninja Turtles toys, would re-release in this scale the Power Rangers Ninja Turtles?
I don't think they would re-release them, but you mean make Power Ranger Ninja Turtle new versions?
Yes, that's what I mean.
I could see that unless there's a reason they don't have the license for it. But I'm thinking Boom Comics, I believe, put out Power. Well, Boom Comics puts out Power Rangers, and IDW does Godzilla, and IDW also does Ninja Turtles. So does Nickelodeon. I basically, you're assuming they have the license for both to do that, and it seems like they should, based on what we've seen. But sometimes there's weird things in the contract. But yes, if they have the Godzilla, I'm sorry, if they have the Power Rangers and the Ninja Turtles and are able to make it, I feel like they should and will, because Mattel and Playmates both and Jax, like all of them have been doing the crossover crazy. That seems to be the thing going on. So why wouldn't you cash in on another one, especially one that's already proven that to be popular to some degree?
Well, also, and I haven't read Power Rangers Ninja Turtles 3 yet. I know you started it, so you're already farther than me. But they only released the Turtles as Rangers and then Tommy as a foot soldier for Hasbro. That's what Hasbro released.
Yeah, there's a lot of versions of all of the characters that have not been released. Oh, they did Shredder as Green Ranger too.
Oh yeah, they did do that. That's right.
There's a version of Casey they could release. There's other version there. You know, the main thing they would need to put out other than Casey is they have the Turtles in their Ranger powers. They don't have the Rangers for that series. And I don't want to say what, but there are Rangers they could produce from that series.
There are, again, keeping spoilers out, there are 2 to 3 different versions of the Turtles and the Rangers they could produce and have like 6 waves.
As well as other characters.
Yes.
Bebop, Rocksteady, Casey, April, like they're even Splinter and other, they could just do the versions from the comic, but there's lots of characters they could do.
And what I will say, if you produce them even in this scale and line, I will buy all of them.
And I'll say this, I would be less likely to buy them for the Godzilla and Power Ranger, the Godzilla Turtles and the Godzilla Power Rangers, because now I have, this is the scale and the aesthetic of this collection I'm going to put on a shelf. So if those came out and match this, then I'm more likely to buy them because they put these.
Because you never got the Hasbro ones, right?
No, I do. I have all 4 Turtles and April and Casey. The only one I didn't get was Shredder.
Okay. Could you see yourself, if they release them in this line, replacing those other ones and just putting all these in the same scale?
Maybe. I'd have to see. I would rather they release different versions. If they release different versions, 100%. If they release the same versions, I'd have to think about it and kind of get them in hand and yeah.
All right. Now, going into full spoiler territory.
Yes.
I would love, because it's just repaints, Dimension X Turtles.
Yep.
Obviously the Casey would be great.
Right.
And since I don't have them in hand, so you would have to judge based on the Ninja Turtles kaiju figures. But the Monster Rangers, the Mutagen Rangers, I think they could do a good job.
I think, that's the ones I kind of want the most, to be honest.
Same.
I don't think these are good metric though, because these feel very much, I'm making myself one shot. These feel very much like old school 90s Playmates, goofy Ninja Turtles. They're better. Like they have more accessories and better articulation and stuff. But like the vibe I have is, I feel like it'd be different. They're cartoony. They're cartoony on purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying they're bad. I like them, but I think, I think the Ninja Turtles, I'm sorry, I think the Power Rangers with like their beast modes would have to be more in line with what we're looking at on the screen now, where it's a little bit more, not realistic, but comic book realistic, not cartoon realistic.
One thing I want to note as well, a lot of complaints, because again, I know sometimes people say we are more negative than positive or hypercritical or things like that. A lot of the complaints that I had and you had about the reignition figures are not in here.
Right. That's true.
These look more proportioned. They're not weird, bulky on the sides. The articulation, again, we were reminded of Bandai America figures that serviced well.
Yeah.
It all looks good.
Yeah. It looks like figures made primarily for kids with a cheaper price point, less paint apps, but a decent, durable sculpt that will get into basic poses and look okay on your shelf and just standing there. And that's, they're not Lightning Collection, they're not Legacy Collection, but they are, they're good standard toys.
Like you and I, pre-Legacy and Lightning Collection, for years collected that 5-inch scale, and we still have a lot of those figures to this day.
You more than me. I collected them a bit, but I tended to get the ones like the motorcycle figures from Mighty Morphin or like the Alien Rangers. I did prefer the ones that were a little bit less bulky, muscular.
Well, no, so you collect. I'm talking about the Bandai America ones that you would see at like Target and Walmart and stuff. What you're talking about are the old
vintage.
Like, yes. I'm talking about since we started watching Power Rangers again.
Yes. Oh, you mean like the Beast Morphers and things like that?
Well, not only that, but you started actually. Just brief story time history. Action Activate. I found out about Gaz as a person other than we went to the same comic book store and played Magic the Gathering at the same place. He started posting reviews of Megaforce figures because he had got back to Power Rangers with Samurai. I was like, oh, there's another person who likes Power Rangers other than me. Maybe we should be friends. And here we are. So your reviews of those figures then got me to go, let me look at Power Ranger figures. Oh, they're releasing all of the Red Rangers. I love Red Rangers. Let me collect these for Super Megaforce.
Yes. But you were like, I'm getting all these. I was cherry picking a few.
But we both went in on Dino Charge.
Yes, we both went in on Dino Charge, and we both went on Beast Morphers.
And Ninja Steel.
I didn't get a single Ninja Steel figure.
Yes, you did.
Oh, that's true. I got 4 Ninja Steel figures. You're right. Ninja Steel point.
Because I just saw you sold them all.
I got every version of the Gold Ranger. Yeah, and I literally just sold them. That's so funny. Yeah.
But yeah. Again, great figures. As things rotate, that's why some of them go. But they are good figures.
Yeah.
And if that was the only option, they're a fine option.
Agreed.
These bring me back to that nostalgia in a good way. The Reignition didn't. This did. Good on you. And it's something that feels old, but is new. I think this is what they needed to get people like us and new people to buy these figures. This is great. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. And actually, as we're talking, I want to see if I can see what the other characters are, because I realized I said they had the other Rangers, but I want to see what
looking at the packaging.
Yeah, it looks like Pink is Mothra. And I could know this if I'd read the comic too, but I didn't. So Pink is Mothra. Yellow is, I can't see.
If you show me a picture, I can help you.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was sharing.
No, you're good. The keychains will also help.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Let me go back to the keychains. That'll make it much easier.
I believe red is Rodan.
Yeah. That's one of the ones they already showed. That's Baragon. Yellow is Baragon.
Mm-hmm. And one of them's King Caesar, I think. Maybe blue.
Maybe yellow's King Caesar then. They both have the ears. So Pink is definitely
the Zords too.
I mean, the Zords I can't tell from that what that's supposed to be.
But yeah, one was King Caesar, Rodan, Mothra.
Yeah, I mean, Godzilla is Green Ranger. Oh wait, no. Godzilla is Black Ranger?
No, I think it's green.
Then who's Black Ranger? Hold on, let me go back to the other picture. This is fascinating.
Let's see.
I'm trying to zoom.
People are Anguirus. Blue looks like Anguirus.
Blue is Anguirus. You're right. Oh, they didn't show black earlier. Okay, so green is Godzilla, blue is Anguirus, red is Rodan, pink is Mothra, yellow is either King Caesar or Baragon. I think you're probably right that it's King Caesar. They have Godzilla in like the Dragon Zord armor, and then black. It looks a lot like it looked like another Godzilla to me, and then it shows the Mastodon. I can't think of like
maybe that is King Caesar, and
the King Caesar is like a lion type character, not a Mastodon though.
Someone in the comments yelled at us appropriately. We know that we're getting it wrong, and that's okay.
Wait, hold on. This one's labeled. I found one that's labeled. Okay. You feel free to continue yelling at us, but let me make this big enough. Black Ranger's King Caesar. That's so weird.
Boom. Told
So
you.
yellow is Baragon. So my first instinct that that's Baragon is correct.
So who's
This
blue?
Blue is Anguirus. You're right about that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the three they showed, the figures we've already seen, I had no doubts on those. I had no doubts on pink, but black and yellow, honestly, I didn't have doubts until I saw black. Black being King Caesar is weird because King Caesar is usually like a brownish tan with red eyes, and they have part of their thing is they have ears, kind of like Baragon. That's why I got confused. And this looks like their Zord looks like the normal bull, more or less. I mean, it's got a little bit of a different face, and then their suit. I guess it's a King Caesar face, but at a glance, it looks like a Godzilla.
I remember reading it. It makes more sense when you read it.
Okay, and then they have the Godzilla in the armor. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't get it, but like I feel like God, the Green Ranger, Red Ranger, and Pink Ranger. Those are like the winners. Those three right there. Those, and then the rest you get just to fill out the team.
I think you are either getting 2 or 6.
Okay, me personally, or you mean everybody?
You personally. I think you're getting green and pink or all of them.
I think I'm getting all of them because I like red a lot too, the Rodan and yeah. But you're right, green and pink are the two that I will definitely get. The rest I'd be interested, and then it'll be interesting to see if they do any of the Zords or whatever. Yeah, but fun stuff, man. Like more of this.
Yeah, no, this is great. I love this. Please keep putting it out. Like I said, for this subset of collecting, I feel like especially with the times, like the $10-15 per figure mark is where A, we're getting great stuff, and B, like it's stuff that's actually exciting.
Yeah, we were just talking about this about the price points with other things we collect, Transformers, and I feel like I said like a month or two ago of like I feel like with Transformers, like they're selling me the same characters, just slightly better versions every couple of years, which I might get, but it's not exciting. And I feel like they've been doing that with Mighty Morphin to some degree forever. And then we were talking about this particular Transformer. It's like $100, and I got it on sale for 66, and I felt like ugh. And now it's maybe on clearance for 44, and it's like 44 is like what it should cost.
Yeah,
like because now it's like the Transformers talking about, like it's a combiner, so you need 4 of the Transformers to make the big ones, and it's like $200. Whereas like a few years ago, and I know there's inflation and tariffs, but it just feels like it's jumped up so high so fast.
It has.
And it's something that anybody who wanted it probably already bought it a couple of years ago. Whereas this is at a lower price point and it's new. It's something we haven't seen. Does it have all the perfect detailing and paint we would like? No. Does it have every possible accessory? No. Is the articulation exactly what we want? No. But is it going to be like $15? You could get it easily and we've never seen it before? Yeah. And that's fun.
Yeah. It's one I think you and I will see them at full price and we'll go, I don't know if I want to get it today. And then for some reason, it'll be like 20% off and we'll be like, all right, I'm buying them all today.
Going to your earlier thing, I think I would buy maybe green and pink at full price just to make sure I had them, and then the rest I'd get on sale.
Yeah. But either way, we plan on getting these. If they make any more, like I said, if it's new stuff, I feel like pretty much anything new we would get. Like I'm excited to just have new Ranger stuff, and we're at a point where if not this, then what?
Yeah. The comic stuff is. Yeah, well, this is comic, and I know Turtle Godzilla isn't in Power Rangers, but that's not even from the comic. Like this is its own thing, and I'm fine with that too. If they had a line of just like Power Rangers mixed with what, like I mean, they're doing that with He-Man and Thundercats, and they've done that with like He-Man and Ninja Turtles and stuff. That like they kind of have a loose story bit as a packing comic, but it's not from any media. There's like, wouldn't it be funny to mix these together? Like they're just doing it.
Well, like I don't know if we've talked about it, but like right now, the one that I think on the Mattel side that I think is slowly breaking them is they're doing Transformers He-Man.
Yeah.
And you're not excited about it, and I'm not excited about it, and I don't know who is excited about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if they're smart, it'll only be like 6 figures.
Yeah. On the flip side of that, there were people I saw excited for He-Man Thundercats because some of those figures were this amalgamation or a really good version of a Thundercat figure.
I think, and the only reason I'm not excited about that is because I'm all in on the Super 7.
Yeah.
See that?
That looks awesome.
Once I went down that path, and it always was expensive, but I got in when it was cheaper expensive. Now it's like nuts. But if I didn't have those, I would 100% be getting those ones that are crossed over with He-Man and just pulling the extra armor off, because those, other than the Super 7, those are the best versions that have come out since the original.
Yeah, I'm waiting for something to happen where I go all in on those Sonic Justice League ones because those are cool looking figures, man.
I'm safe from those. They are cool, but I don't need them.
You wouldn't even get one?
If I got any, I would get the silver Green Lantern just because my friend is silver, but like that'd
And
be the
because
only
you like
way.
Green Lantern.
I mean, I like the Flash more than the Green Lantern.
So you would get Sonic and
No,
Silver.
I don't want any of them. I don't want them. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not saying you shouldn't want them. I don't have the room or the desire for them. If I got any, it would be I'd see Silver on sale and be like, my friend does the voice of Silver. I should get this just because I know the guy. That's the only reason I would get it.
Humble brags aside, so you're getting Flash and Green Lantern.
I'm
Got
not
it
kidding.
locked in. Glad we got that settled. But if you
I
guys
do,
have,
as long as we're doing humble brags, if you look in our interview section, I did do an interview with my buddy Pete, who is the voice of Sonic.
it is a bummer I wasn't there because I should have been the one to interview him fresh since
Yeah.
I have not met him and
Yeah.
have limited information on his background so I would learn more. And you're like, what question can I ask that would be good for this camera that I don't already know? It is a good interview, though. All jokes aside,
I think I tried to ask real questions and not be too
You
much.
did.
Hey, buddy, we're friends. Like, yeah.
Busting your chops aside, no, it was a good professional, solid interview. But let us know in the comments if any of these are things that you guys are excited for. If you think this is absolute fake news and these aren't coming out and this is fake and they're customs, or just any opinions in between, we would love to talk to everybody about this. So
and what crossovers or weird Power Ranger figures would you want to see from a comic, from this line, just from your imagination, whatever.
What I will say, for what figures you want to see, please let it be things that are possible to be made and not like, man, it'd be really cool if this battle damage version of Time Force from this one episode. I think that's cool. They're never going to make that. If you think like Hyperforce Rangers or these or Ninja or whatever, like let us know.
Something that is unlikely,
Plausible.
but possible. Plausible. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. And all safe for work suggestions.
Yes, please. But until we dive into those comments with you, I have been the big dog.
I continue to be Gazbot.
And to the power. See y'all later.
I wonder if I fixed the end credits. Let's see. Oh, you know what?
Talking over.
Yeah, we are talking over. I got to remove this. Okay, hold on. Oh boy. It might play this again when I stop recording. That's
because you did the drop in of it?
Yeah. Let me see if I hit delete.
Well, if you hear extra stuff after this, thanks for sticking along. If it does end after this, here we are. But you do get us talking on the credits either way.
All right, so I'm gonna hit end recording right now, and either it's gonna end or you're gonna get the credits again.